And we're live. Welcome, everyone.
What's up, people? It's your boy Vic here. Lou, please, bro, can you just join me in a moment of silence? Please, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, bro. Okay. All right. Now that that's over.
All right. Now, first, guys, a little news that you might not know that I just found out recently today. Actually, yesterday, and today you'll find out the drama with Sideshow. It's a little new rule they have that people might not know about it.
What?
So, I call up yesterday because I want to cancel my Doom because there's no reason I need it when I got the Doom on Throne. And everyone who knows me knows my one per character thing, except for the few that I'm a big fan of that I have multiples of. But anyway.
But you break the rules, but only on the ones you really like.
Yeah, only for Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and then we may do it. We're going to do it for Daredevil as well because I'm going to have two of him. But anyway, the point is that I call the cancel, and as everyone knows, back in the day when Sideshow started, if you canceled a piece, you could move your NRD to any piece. The only rule was you couldn't actually get cash back. So that was cool. Then they changed it, and it still was fair to you could do that once, but after that you lose the NRD. But that's understandable because anywhere, most companies, if you pre-order something and cancel it, you lose it. So I'm fine with that. That's fine. All of a sudden, I notice when you're going to cancel something that's on FlexPay, there's now a fee involved with canceling a FlexPay item.
Oh.
If you have paid at least the first payment, you're locked in. Now, once you get to over $100, they charge you $20 for every $100 as a fee. If you sent them less than 100, it's only a $10 fee. But think of how that could add up. If you bought, say, Optimus Prime, who's $2,500, now you made it all the way to the final payment and decided, I don't want this piece. I'm canceling it. That's $500 in fines. So that was.
Yeah, but wait a minute. But it's still the same when like say you have to cancel it because they moved it. If they move it,
different.
You get your money back.
That's different because it's their fault. So then
because they pushed the Sideshow press to April. Now, what we're experiencing, guys and girls out there, is a strike at the San Francisco docks where basically all the statues coming in and out of, when they ship.
Yep. That's why also a couple that I have on order were pushed back.
Yeah, and that's why my Sideshow press is pushed back. See, but here's my thing. This is beyond Sideshow's control, and for once we can actually agree, and if you didn't know that they were on strike, you can look it up, you know what I'm saying, and find out for yourself, but that's what I'm hearing. I didn't officially look it up to see for myself, but I'm just going to go by that word of mouth because everything's being pushed back, everything. There's not one thing that's on the PO that's ready to come out is coming out.
Well, the perfect example is Wonder Woman. She was supposed to come out on charged everyone on December 25th, which means you would have, December 20th, which means you might have got it by Christmas. Then it was pushed to January 5th. Now it's been pushed to January 15th. So they keep pushing it back as this strike keeps going on.
And bust it, right? I had one payment left on the Savage. One payment left. Which will come up this month. This month. And then they switch it up. How do you delay it 4 months?
Yeah,
Now, I know what they're doing.
a lot of my stuff that was supposed to come out this month got delayed till March.
Yeah, but that's when I have another statue that's going to be coming out in April. So they're pushing everything together, bro. You know, I hate when they do that, bro. That's the only bad thing when they delay. I would only wish Sideshow would take the last payment, so that way I'd be done with it. You see, you have to understand, bro. There's always somebody here to pick up a package in my house. So if you send it and I don't know you send it, bro, it's gonna be a great surprise, bro, because it's gonna be here. And I might not even know it's been sent out. But look, just take my money. When it's ready to be mailed out, mail it. What's the problem with this? You know what? You'll get less cancellations, right? If you just take that last payment.
Yeah.
And you know what you do if you delay it? Throw in a T-shirt. How about a free calendar?
And then, or even free shipping. But anyway, that's cool. Let me finish this story because it goes on. So I find out about that. So I'm like, okay. Now everyone knows that if you get that notice that says Sideshow will be charging you in 24 hours, if you want to cancel that item before they bill you, you need to call customer service. You can't just cancel it on the computer. So that's what I do. I wait first thing in the morning. As soon as they open, I'm on the phone. So I wait. It's like 20-minute wait time on the stupid hold. Then I get the operator. I'm like, yeah, I want to cancel my Doom PF because I got your best Doom. I recently acquired it and I don't need to. All right, no problem. I'm like, I want to cancel it ASAP because I don't want to get charged a fee because you're going to take out the flex payment. No problem.
But why don't you just tell them? No, wait. You could have told them that they moved it on you, bro. Because that wasn't the original release date of the Doom. They moved it.
No, I'll get to that. They fixed that for me. But anyway, so I say take care of that. I want it done now before I get charged the flex pay. Okay. Give me your order number. I give them the order number. Bam. She says it's taken care of. I stamped it. Cancel immediately. You won't get charged for it. Great. Okay. I say thank you. Have a nice day. Blah, blah, blah. We hang up. I come home from work. Lo and behold, he's still processing. They never canceled it. And guess what? I checked my bank statement. They took out the flex pay.
Boom.
So I call up today. I go, what the fuck? Didn't I just call you yesterday and cancel this piece so that I wouldn't get charged? Oh, let me look up your order. Blah, blah, blah. They look it up. There was a mix-up, the lady goes. So we're going to cancel it. We're going to move the NRD to another one of your statues, and we'll refund your money, no penalties. I'm like, thank you, but why can't your people handle shit when they talk to you right away? Exactly. That operator should have been on the computer canceling it as we spoke. It shouldn't have been that she fucked up something.
Next time, get the operator's name because the next day you can ask for her and they'll put her on for you.
Either way, the guy that handled it the next day was very professional and courteous, and he took care of everything. But it was just that first person. It's like, who do you have working for you? Ditzes? I mean, I don't know. I guess when you're cutting back, good labor is hard to get. I don't know.
Look, man, you know, the workforce nowadays, you have to remember, the younger they are, the more they're inclined not to do it so correctly. So, you know what? That's how we all work, bro. When I was 16 and I was working in McDonald's and shit, I didn't give a shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was a job, and you know, I don't know.
But I just wanted to tell everybody about this new fee that I found out. So
well, guys, you can't cancel it unless you're going unless you know you're going to get a fee. Now that fee that they're going to take out That adds up to 20 per $100. Now, is that written somewhere in the rules now?
Yes, the way to find it, which I was going to get to, is when you go on your list of orders, click on, you'll see in, I believe it's the right corner, there'll be the, or the bottom, it'll say cancel an item. So click on that. It's not going to cancel any of your stuff yet. But what it will do is it'll bring up little boxes for each statue. And if you notice, any statue where you have flex pay, it's going to say in red there's a fee. So if you click on that, fee explained or whatever, it tells you exactly what I just told you in writing. And they claim that it's because there's fees for them involved with the bank when you cancel something that's flexible.
Why would it be a fee for them?
That's what I like to know, because they probably own the bank that gives you the credit. But anyway,
no, but what I'm saying, you know, they got one person that's ready to grab your statue if you cancel.
Exactly. Plus, if you're keeping the non-refundable deposit, if they didn't move the statue on you, that's $40. That should pay any fee that they would incur by you canceling the statue.
Well, you know, but you're not paying the fee, you know, that it takes for them to get a little extra coin in their pocket. You know what I mean? That's the fee they talking about. $40 is fine. You know what I'm saying? That'll pay the bank charges.
Yeah.
But what about the trouble of them having to deal with you? You know, like, you know, they got to deal with me. It's gonna. Oh yeah, go ahead, take the 20.
Well, you know what I think brought it on? This wave last year of everyone canceling 1 million items.
Yeah, oh man. You know, when the Court of the Dead shit started to show, and a few pieces from Gentle Giant and such, you know, people just started letting go. They were cleaning house, man.
Yeah, see, the worst part for me is I feel bad when I cancel a piece. Like, it hits home. Like, I'm like, damn, what if I wanted it? Or whatever else. And then I get over it. But for a little bit, I feel bad. Now it's like, if you're going to fuck people, who gives a shit? But see, my question now to everybody out there is, what do you think? Because I still have 2 days to decide, do I get Catwoman or should I cancel it?
The J. Scott Campbell Catwoman.
No, that's Black Cat.
Black Cat. You talking about Catwoman?
Catwoman.
Now, are the areolas articulate?
That's what they say. You can, and it's painted. But anyway, that has nothing to do with it. The question is, I have the quarter scale DC Direct Catwoman, which is pretty nice in itself. And she fits all in the best with him. Now, granted, I do prefer slightly Sideshows. But does anybody out there know, can you fit Batman and Sideshow's Catwoman together in a best of? Because if not, then I'm definitely canceling it.
Well, then let me ask you a question. She's not going to be taller than Batman, that's for sure.
No, that's not the issue. Actually, it'll be better in comparison of height.
But what I'm saying is,
as the base,
you could probably lift her if that's the problem, so that way she can fit more. So
it's
like
not the base that's the problem. It's Batman's cape.
Cape. You know what you do, bro? You take the cape off, bro.
Batman without a cape. That would be
capeless Batman. What? Bro, my man. Did you see the Olympian Batman, bro? He don't got a cape.
Now, didn't somebody say that they actually made a opposable cape for both Batman and Superman?
Well, I know they did it for Superman. I seen Superman's. I didn't see one for Batman. But I'm more than sure it's not going to be so hard to do if you wanted to get like a because what the deal is that piece you put in, so that way the head goes on top of that. You know, so as long as you can maintain that integrity of that one little piece, so you could just hook it, click, or you could just get that piece, put it in, you know, and then design the cape just around it. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man, because you know I'm not on that end of the spectrum. I'm more of the if it looks good, I'll buy it.
Because granted, I've already had at least one person say they would buy it if I got it and I didn't want it. But it's like, do I want to go through the hell of getting it in, having the check, is it in one piece, then shipping it out?
Why you got to check?
Because what if I ship it to this other dude who buys it and it's not in one piece?
So then you call Sideshow, you tell them what happened, right? And then they'll explain to you what you need. And then whatever you need, he has to do it. So if they go, well, look, send us this piece back. You go, okay, look, dude, you send the piece back and you put my address on it. Not yours, my address, and just mail it from you, from where you at to Sideshow with my address on it, and that way they know what time it is. You understand? And all you tell Sideshow is I'm over here for now, and I have my statue with me. I had to send. So I'm gonna send it to you from my nephew's house. My nephew happens to be 5 years old, but you know what? It's his house, bro. He's a pimp. You know what I mean? So what can I tell you? You know, but I'm just saying, there's ways to work around shit, bro. So see, for me, like when I bought this when I bought the Hellboy and shit, they sent it sealed. So the guy even asked me, "You want me to open it?" And I was like, "Hell no, motherfucker! What can you do now?" You know what I'm saying? That piece been sold out. You know what I'm saying? So just send that shit. So when he sent it, everything was good. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of a chance of breaking if you rewrap it and send it out. That's where it gets risky because, you know, sometimes you just don't get shit in right. You know what I mean? And sometimes, bro, you have you ever did that before that you had to pack a statue, you opened up and you're like, how the hell does this go in this box, bro? Like, I mean, bro, a couple of times it happened to me. I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, what the? How the son of a? And I'm there like a big jigsaw puzzle trying to put stuff inside. It's maddening sometimes. Look, the main reasons why I don't really like to sell my statues, even though I do, is I have to climb up into this attic, right?
Yep, same here.
I gotta get all the way up inside here, and my attic is like this. Okay,
so is mine.
So all I got is enough room to kind of crouch in the middle, and then I gotta go get lower till I can get the boxes, and then bring them down, open them up, put everything together, bring it to the point. Sometimes, bro, I just want to just stay on the sofa and watch a little TV. That's all.
I hear you, bro. It's part of the reason I hate selling them. Because we buy them, we put the box away, then you go to sell it, it's fuck, where's the box? So now you're digging through the attic trying to find it. Meanwhile, if it's the summer, it's 150 degrees up there.
Ooh. I come down soaking wet, bro, from up there. Soaking wet, bro. I shoot the fan up there because I have a fan that moves up and down like that. So I put the AC on and I shoot that shit up into the attic first, and that doesn't even help. So yeah, I mean it's an adventure. Poor me, no. I mean, you know what? That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a bunch of boxes down from up there. I'm going to pack the statues that I want to sell. Just have them ready, packed, sealed. And, you know, check them out good before I put them away.
Shine them up.
Shine them up nice and shine. You know what I mean? And then, you know, just have them packed right here on the floor here, and then I'll just put them up for sale. I'll take pictures of them before I pack them. And then I'll try to sell a few. I mean, I'm going to try to get rid of just a few of the Star Wars pieces, but not a lot of them. You know, there's too many that I like. So I think I'm stuck with the Star Wars pieces because I like them too much. I'm not getting rid of my Shakti. You know what I'm saying? That has to be one of the best pieces that Star Wars has made. I mean, that a Sideshow made from Star Wars is that Shakti. If people haven't seen that statue in hand, the intricate details on her body is flawless, man. I mean, ridiculous. It makes Darth, what's her name, Talon?
Talon.
Yeah, it makes Darth Talon. You know what I'm saying? She's right up there, maybe a little better than Darth Talon, bro. It's just that Darth Talon is a rarity, you know.
Yeah, it was very limited.
And they have a Darth Talon reverse colors.
Yeah, I heard that's super rare.
There's only one made.
Yeah,
there's no APs, nothing. Just one made, and they put it up for auction, and one dude bought it. I think it went for over $5,000 or some shit.
It's nice to have money, right?
I wouldn't know, Lou.
Yeah, it's all in these stats.
You know, I mean, shit. Hey, look, man. You know, I just feel like, you know. Just bear with me 1 second. Remember when we first started, because people don't know our stories really. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that do, I don't know if they remember it, but you see, when I started collecting statues, I was collecting those Eagle Moss figures. Okay, I got a video of them someplace. I gotta find it. I'll put it up. But I had a lot of Eagle Moss figures. You know what I'm saying? And I had them all in cabinet, nice with lights and the whole shit. And I was like really liking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they had all the characters, every single one.
Yeah, plus they were affordable for the most.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I would buy like 2 or 3 or 4 a week and shit. So before you know it, I had over 100. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
So then I said, you know what, fuck this. So I started selling them, and I sold the whole lot for one nice sum of money. And I think that I made like maybe $50 over what I originally paid for it, and I didn't care, you know. So I made something off of it. So I went and I bought a few statues of Bowen statues. That's where it started.
Yeah, that's where it started for me too, with Bowen.
I think it always starts with a Bowen statue. You know what I'm saying? Because they're more widely available, and they're not so expensive as much. A few of them are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, don't get it twisted. Bowen has created a bunch of grails, man, that people don't realize, or they do realize. You know what I'm saying? But they have some pieces that are really collectible and hard to get. That Apocalypse is an amazing piece that they made, bro.
Yeah, the Apocalypse Phoenix goes for quite a bit.
Mr. Sinister, you know, is another nice one, bro. You know, I mean, if it was only quarter scale, damn, bro, that would have been a nice statue, bro. I mean, it's a nice statue, but it would have fit good up here someplace with Apocalypse. Yeah, so so it was all like trades and stuff. And then before I even got into the Eagle Moss, bro, I had so many comics here, bro, that I wasn't even looking at, and they were in the way. And I had sold those initially. And basically, they were almost all signed. I had almost like over 2,000 comic books, you know, and they were like almost all of them signed from when I used to do the conventions back in the 90s, you know. And I got good money for the comic books and stuff, and the rest is history. But in reality, the money I spent to start it off, you know, and it was really nothing. You know what I mein? Because in the 90s, the comic books weren't really that expensive, especially in the conventions. You know, you can get them real cheap, and
a lot of times the convention, the guy signing would give out free comics.
Yeah, that was the good part. Like, you got a lot, bro. Let me tell you, just the freebies alone, you'd leave with a big bag full of comics. I mean, of action figures. I mean, they gave away so much stuff back in those days, bro. You know what I mean? They even did it up with the marriage of Jean Grey to Cyclops.
Yep.
Remember that one? Well, they had actors in that convention, and they were taking pictures with people. So I got a picture with them someplace. I forgot where I had it, but I got a picture with them together, bro. You know, it was cheesy back then, but it was cool.
It was cool, though. It was.
Damn. Everybody, you know, they had professional guys there that they hired to dress up as superheroes and the shit. And I'm talking about dudes that look like superheroes, bro. They were like and it was really cool. And then they had this ginormous Bad Rock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember him, but
Mm-hmm.
they had like a person inside, and it was also operated by a remote control for the
Yes.
face and the arms. You know, that shit was crazy. And that thing was like over 8 feet tall, bro. And walking, boom, boom, boom. Yo, ridiculous, bro. One of the best shows I've ever seen, bro. Really
Well, the
good.
way I got started, besides with the bowling, was I sold all. I used to have a huge action figure collection and video game collection, and I sold those off to fund a lot of these statues.
See?
So it's not like me and Vic just decided one day we're going to go out and spend 20 or 30 grand on credit cards or something. We went out and we sold stuff to that. We got a question from David.
Is that David Finley?
Now, Dave, what Doctor Doom are you talking about? The PF or the legendary scale?
Well, I'm waiting for the legendary scale to come.
Well,
You know what
don't
I'm
you have
saying?
them both ordered?
Yeah, I got the Doom on pre-order, and I think I'm just gonna keep them.
All right. Yeah. See,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
can't.
If I decide to sign them down the road, I'll sell them. You know, but I'm not sure yet. I only have what do I have? I have 3 things on order, 4 things on order
Yeah.
only.
See, it's not too bad.
And I'm about to, yeah. Savage Press, I think I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cancel them.
I just have too many on.
Yeah. You know, they make it easy for me to cancel. You know, and
Oh, he
I don't.
said legendary.
Yeah, legendary is what I'm getting, right? So he also put up here, do you think Dr. Doom will be made of mostly PVC? And I don't think so. But the thing is, you know, in the description it says polystone. You know, you got to be
See,
careful. Because
a lot of people are worried though that the legendary scale, due to its size, is going to have PVC parts, and I'm sure it will. I don't think like the main body will be, but maybe some of the armor or something. I don't know.
well, that's the
That
whole
would.
thing. Read the description. It's still up on the website. Just read the description and it'll tell you what it's made out of. I haven't read the description, so I can't really tell you yay or nay, but I don't think it's going to be PVC. The one I'm worried about is Spider-Man. That's the one I'm worried about.
The fear of that was what made me cancel the legendary in the first place. Plus, I saw the Optimus Prime, and I'm like, nah, there's no debating it. I have to buy that one.
Yo, I see pictures of it today on Facebook.
Yeah,
Yo, that thing is looking amazing.
Mine's officially paid off. I'm just waiting for, because see, I had switched stuff over, so they moved all the funds. So now I have to wait though till March when he's released to actually get him. But thankfully, I don't got to worry about any more payments. Now the problem is, do I buy Bumblebee?
Well, you know you're going to buy it because that's the piece you were talking about before you were talking about Optimus Prime.
Nah, Optimus was always my favorite, so there was
yes,
no
he
doubt.
was, but you used to talk about how amazing Bumblebee was going to be.
Yeah.
I think Bumblebee is looking great, bro. It looks better than that other one, that Star.
Starscream looks horrendous because of the wide body.
Yeah, it looks like a big square with arms and legs.
Yeah, it looks like a fat man robot. And I'm like, that's weird.
Well, you know what? Then maybe I should get that shit, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, you don't know, man. Hey, look, they might make that one the most limited of all of them because
yeah.
And that's going to be the most expensive one.
Here's the thing. I've always been more a fan of the Autobots, so that's what I got to go with.
Decepticons. Attack! All I know is that I'm looking at the Spider-Man statue, the way they're showing it, and I'm like really worried about the PVC thing. But you know what the problem here is, guys? Look, if Sideshow's gonna try to start shoving these PVC things down to us, you know what I'm saying? We have to decide if we want it or not. There's a lot of people that are okay with PVC, and they're just into the pure, pose and just the art
And the
form itself.
detail. The detail.
Right. And that's great. It's a really good statue. Now, the problem I think I would probably have is because I know how light PVC is, and I know that for them, they're trying to rectify breaks and stuff like that, and I understand that too. But, if you want to rectify breaks, man, then do your packaging better. You know what I mean? Because if they're breaking and it's in a fucking sealed cube and they're still breaking, there's something wrong with the way it was engineered, that white shit. You know what I'm saying? The Styrofoam. I seen that when Captain America was released from XM Studios. Did you see the way it was packed, bro?
Oh, and the one thing I gotta give XM is they can pack their shit properly. They have those straps, all kinds of stuff. That shit don't move.
Word up. David said, look at the quarter scale Boba Hot Toys just launched. $445 for a PVC statue. But you know what the problem here is, David? Now, they're going to explain it to you as it's high-grade PVC now, or professional-grade PVC. You know what I'm saying? But plastic's plastic, man. You know what I mean? And hold up. Polystone also has PVC in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as much. So it makes a heavier statue. Even the hollow statues are going to be heavier than these PVC joints. Now,
hell, some of the PVC ones, I mean not PVC, Polystone ones lately are very light too.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends on your taste, bro. You know, when I first started doing this shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? You always wanted to feel the statue, and it's like, you hold it in your hand, you can feel the solidness of it, and you're like, oh man, this is a nice heavy piece, because 10 pounds is a good weight for a statue, and a lot of people consider that light, but I think that's a good weight for a regular quarter scale PF maybe, or whatever. But
well, anyone that buys the older stuff, like the Doom that I have, the Spider-Man you have, Venom, the Miss Marvel, all of those were made back in the old day when they were doing them solid, and these fuckers weighed a ton.
Well, that's the whole. You see, this is the thing that a lot of people I've seen on Facebook when they said this, they call that the era where Sideshow gave a shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what they call
because
it.
they paid an extra amount of detail to the tailoring, to the sculpt. If you see all their pieces, their older pieces, you see that it starts to get a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I noticed that now that they're releasing these PFs and these comiquettes, and they seem lighter than the ones that were previously made. They don't seem as chunky. They don't seem as full as the older statues look like. Because I have my Captain America that I just bought next to a custom Captain America, and my custom Captain America is Diesel next to him. I mean, a lot more Diesel, and he's a slim guy. This Captain America. Now, I don't know if he is originally or not, because we're talking about a comic book character. I'm just saying, I just noticed it, that's all. And then I see the picture of Dr. Doom on throne, right next to Magneto on throne. And Magneto seemed a little light too next to Dr. Doom. Now, I don't know if that's because Dr. Doom has an armor on, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't,
That's because Dr. Doom's a Grail. No, I'm kidding.
But not only that, but that Magneto looks good, bro.
Oh, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. That is one piece that I regret passing on, because I had the option to get it. Someone offered it to me, and I had passed because I was more wanting him like in his hovering pose. But whatever. It did come out good, and I'm happy for everyone that got it.
Yeah, you know, hey, look, a lot of people know that the XM Studio don't like their work. I like their work. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said before, you know, nothing personal, nothing like that. I'm just saying that, you know, they could work on their portraits a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if anybody ever seen their first production of the Thor.
Mm-hmm.
You see how busted that Thor was, bro? The helmet was
Yes.
small, the hammer was big, the legs were thin, the arms were big. So I think that Eric Sosa did it, and that thing looks amazing, bro. Yeah, the face on Thor is classic Thor. It's a really good looking statue. Now I would like to see it finished, you know, and ready to go. So because I like to see it all done. Uh, but I think that that Eric really did a good job on that Thor. You know, another piece I think is going to look good. Did you order the Phoenix?
Yes.
That's going to be
Yes,
another,
sir.
really another great piece, bro. Is that Phoenix? That Phoenix is going to be
That
amazing, bro. Because
one, and I'm waiting to see what happens because I set it up with someone to get a cable, but to see how many he could get before I know for sure. Although Omar did say if I wanted it bad, we'll work something out. But anyway, that was the other piece I was considering getting. I also have thought about Black Bolt because he looks amazing.
yeah,
But then
man. You
I
know,
gotta decide how much I like him as a character, though, to spend X amount of dollars for that piece. Because we all know the one drawback is the price.
yeah. Well, the price. Well, let me tell you something. I think you get hit harder from the shipping. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes,
I think it's what $300 to ship or some shit like that, bro.
yeah,
And the
around that.
statue, and I know that the statue costs around 600. You know what I'm saying to make. So that 300, that's a $900 statue we're talking about. I
Yeah,
mean,
see, the
dude.
statue itself, they're pretty much on par with Sideshow. Maybe
Yeah,
$100 here or there. But it's the shipping exactly that's the big cost.
that's what kicks it. You know, that's what kicks you in the ass, bro. You know what I mean? But hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. I think that if you're into whatever statue you're into, bro, and you like it, because I had a person ask me about it, like if I think Kotobu Kia is a good company or Boeing. Hey, bro, listen, Koto, Boeing,
I
Gentle Giant.
love Kono. I just wish they would
Yeah,
do
bro.
smaller scale.
Yeah, but you know they only got the 1/6 license. But these are, you know, all these companies. They're all good in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the artists that do the statues, they go back and forth to all these companies, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know,
Hmm.
some might work for Sideshow, but those are the ones that are been locked down for a long time. But you know, there's some that just go back and forth.
Well,
Eric
yeah,
Sosa
Eric
been
Sosa
all over the
worked
place.
for XM. I
Yeah,
mean,
you know,
worked for Kodo before
he worked for
XM.
Coke.
So,
And look at Troy
and
McDevitt,
these
you know.
guys, yes, they do commissions for companies like Sideshow and such.
Exactly. So Troy McDevitt was a Sideshow. He's done Bowen. You know what I'm saying? He's done ARH. You know, and he's also done a few custom pieces for people out there that
Hmm.
wanted it. I believe that he did that Wolverine on the tree with the head of Sabretooth
Yes, I
that
believe
Francois
so.
commissioned.
Hmm.
You know, Maddox Collector. You can see that on his page if you want. You know what I'm saying? But that is like a pretty decent custom piece that I would go, you know what I'm saying? And then he's doing a Akuma too
Hmm.
with Troy McDevitt. So it looks good, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people have access to everything, man. You know, the ship is starting to carry X716, so you know something will eat the shipping costs and split it with us eventually. Yeah, of course, you know. But you got to remember one thing with XM Studios. They don't have a license to sell directly into the United States. So people buy it independently, and then what they do is they sell it into the United States, and that way, if the whistle gets blown and Disney wants to come down on somebody, they can't come down on XM because all they're doing is selling it in Asia.
That's right.
You know, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree with what David's saying. I believe that given time, they'll find a way, some of the American distributors, to get these, and we'll be able to buy them through their shops and get them at a slightly better price. Because if they import enough, they'll get a discount on all the shipping because they're buying so many.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, like, look, if Sideshow starts taking on XM Studio, you know that the shipping cost is going to get mad reduced. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be good. Now, you guys forget, Sideshow versus XM, that's not how Sideshow works, you know? Sideshow is not versus.
Oh, because Sideshow sold. Remember, Sideshow sold pop culture stock stuff for a long time.
Yeah, and they'll sell people's stuff. They don't care, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they are. They do Bowen statues, too, on Sideshow. So Sideshow's a distributor, too, you know what I'm saying? So they're a big company, man. So
they just got a cut of the action.
The only way you're going to teach Sideshow a lesson about a piece that the majority of people don't like is don't buy it. Don't buy it. If you get it and you're not happy, send it back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I know it's a piece that you want. I have not bought pieces that I really wanted because I didn't like the way they look, you know, or what, for some reason. I'm not going to spend my money, and it's my prerogative to do so. And if I'm going to support a company, then the company has to at least release quality shit. You know, like all this quality control shit that Sideshow has been going through, it's just unnecessary. I think if they took the time to inspect the shit before they shipped it out to us.
Yes, they should definitely open the stuff before shipping it out to people and making sure it's up to par, because in the end, it's their name on the package. So if the factory is doing spotty work, it's just making them look bad. So they should definitely inspect them before sending them out.
Exactly, and then that nonchalant attitude they have when you're displeased, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro. And then you got to sometimes battle these people for something, bro, and then they don't want to do nothing for you. The most they want to do is they tell you to send it back. So you know what you do? You send that shit back, bro. That's it. And then when they're stuck with all these statues, they're going to start making them better, because they know that we are not taking no more shit from them, bro, you know? But as long as people are buying them in the majority, they're going to make their money, so they don't care. You know, that's why they do what they do. That's why they're introducing PVC, because they know eventually us collectors, or the majority collectors, are going to say, what the hell? You know,
well, that's the thing.
Nice.
People got to understand, they're testing the waters. Now, if everybody turns around and says, hell no, we don't want PVC, we're canceling our order, or they send it back, whatever it is, Sideshow will see, no, they're not going to buy PVC and they're going to scrap it. But if people start saying, it's not too bad, let me try it, and they start ordering these, Sideshow's going to say, look, they'll buy them, let's start making other statues that way.
Exactly, bro. And then their whole line's going to be plastic. They better not do that Court of the Dead in PVC. It's going to piss me up. It's going to piss me off not to order none of that shit if it's plastic. I'm sorry, bro. Look, man, I'm not trying to be a prude or nothing. I just like what I like and what I've been collecting for the past few years that I've been collecting. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. But things change, bro. It's up to us to make sure it don't change too crazy.
Well, see, Dave, you're posting a good question, and I like this question because it's going to sum up two different sides of a coin. Now, on one hand, the delays with statues are usually because of, like Vic was saying before, some kind of
Strike.
people don't want to, yeah, they're striking, or they're on vacation in their country because it's a holiday, whatever that may be. Now, with video games, they're so dead set on putting out a great product that they will hold that thing if after the testers try it out, they say, no, there's problems with this game. It don't look right. It don't play right. They'll scrap it, go back and start over and fix all those problems before putting it out. That's why you get that. So it's the two different sides of the coin. Vic, talk. I got to answer a phone call. So.
No, you ain't in New York, man. And I guess I'm sorry, man, but I'm not here to see about. You see, it says right here, dock worker strike. So that way everybody gets to see it. It says the dock worker strike. So that way, you know, and here's a picture. Let me see.
All right.
And here's a picture of all our statues. This is all our statues just sitting there. So they're all there, bro. Yeah, you know, it does build up hopes, but you have to understand that if it's a sideshow thing, that's fine, you know. But this time, we know kind of know that it's not Sideshow's
It's not
fault.
their fault. Yeah, exactly.
Right. They're trying to get the statues to us, but trust me, bro, they don't send the statues, they don't make the money. They know that they're at risk for people canceling their orders and shit. So they're not having fun because people are canceling orders now behind this, you know.
But
all I can tell you guys is look.
Think about it too this way. We don't want no upset workers punting the statues around either. No. So let them settle their strike before they send our stuff out.
Yeah, if you get a statue with a boot print on it with a dent, you know that was inspected by your dock work in San Francisco, bro. God bless America. That's the San Franciscan boot. It was given the one boot seal of love. But don't worry, man. Like, you know, once this shit is settled, and I hope it's settled soon. You know,
believe me, if it gets worse, they'll find some other company to ship their stuff while they're on strike.
Well, they just got to move it to another port. That's all. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Don't panic.
Feel free, Sideshow, to use the Port of Elizabeth. I'm fine with getting my stuff faster.
Hey, shit, we got ports here, bro, in New York. Get your asses over here. Bring that stuff here, man. We waiting for our statue. Use any damn port, bro, along the coast of the United States of America, any coast, bro. Just move it. If they're striking in San Francisco, it's San Francisco, right? Go like this, look. Oh, man, they're striking. Hey, let me go around.
Yeah, let me go to Seattle or something. You know?
San Diego, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a little over, but I think it's just a union thing, so I think everything is shut down. I don't know if it's just San Francisco. It could be. Who knows? I'm sorry, I'm not into the politics of the West Coast. I just know that Sideshow's there, and a few good cats are out there, bro. So let's hope this is over with quick, because you know it's a very sad thing to know that the statues are ready to be sent out, but they
Yeah.
just can't get that last part done because we are having a little dispute in labor relations at San Francisco. So
That's
San
why I'm
Francisco.
waiting to see if Catwoman's going to be delayed for the people like me who would get them
Well,
in a few days.
oh yeah, no. I think everything's gonna be put back.
Some
But you know
message
what?
saying it's delayed.
Let's see, bro, because I'm gonna call Sideshow tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna cancel my Savage Press. You know what I'm saying? All I had is one payment left on it. I should just wait. I could
I
wait.
know, but because you have Darth Maul, so why wouldn't you
Mm-hmm.
want his brother?
Hmm. Because Darth Maul doesn't like his brother.
So you can have them going at each other with.
Yeah, he thinks his brother's weak. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna go at it if I bring him in here. Yo, you're gonna see his lightsaber flashes behind my curtain of my door. It's like, damn, fellas. But now, all I'm really waiting for is that Doctor Doom Legendary scale. That's gonna be the one that I really want to see, because I think it's what, 4 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be the biggest statue in my collection.
Well, they started taking money for one other piece, so I know that'll be coming in a while. Because I'm waiting on Iron Patriot, which got pushed back to March. I'm waiting for Wonder Woman. Woman, I still have her ordered as of now, but and they just started taking money for another piece. Let me check which one it is. Oh, plus isn't our Iron Man almost paid off and they moved that as well?
Well,
Maybe.
they haven't said nothing officially about Iron Man because he's supposed to be ready in January. But I believe they're gonna wait
Uh,
till almost the end of this month to say, "Look, we're gonna push it back." And that's gonna
mm,
upset me because I have right now I have a chance of buying the Mark 6 maquette
mm-hmm.
for a sweet price, bro. A sweet price. So now I don't know if I should get that or I should just wait. I'll wait.
All right,
Thank you. Thank
let's.
you very much.
Oh, Daredevil. They started charging for Daredevil.
They already did?
For the well, if you have it on FlexPay like I do, they just took the first payment for him.
Mm, I don't know about that Daredevil job unless I'm like,
I'm just too big of a Daredevil fan to not have a quarter scale.
hmm. Well, if it's well made, bro, they should be making a lot of a good couple of bucks off of that.
Well, what I like too now is that they started bringing down a lot of their edition sizes as people weren't ordering them. So now they'll be a little more valuable. Yes, that was the perfect sound.
The lower edition size. Yay! By the time they lower that shit. Well,
Do
no,
you
now wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell is this all about? Because you see, when we start talking about edition sizes, right?
mhm.
I think that the real problem of edition size seems to be coming from the DC line, bro.
Yeah, but they've been lowering them. Actually, from what I've heard, you can't even order Daredevil anymore. Like, they pulled it. So
Right.
whoever has it on order can get it, but they're not making anymore.
Why not?
I believe it did so little. So you may actually get like a really low edition size, which would be awesome.
Would you imagine that shit is like 250?
Right? That would be epic.
Yeah. It'll be just like that Vision, bro, with that crazy head.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people try to sell it for a lot of money. No one wants to buy it, I guess, because I've seen it up for a while. But I don't know, man. I see the head, and it's like, dude, that happened one time.
Yeah.
One freaking time.
The
And
freaking
that's what you
microwave.
focus on. You focus on that. You couldn't give us phased out arms or legs or switch out portrait with a face head, you know. I mean, you know, sometimes Sideshow, man, you know. And the worst thing about that part was that when they announced what it was going to be and they kind of showed the proto, people went crazy
Hmm.
on their talk line, you know, on their chat, and they were telling them. And I even was like, "Yo, guys, bro, I don't understand what this is." You know, I mean, if you want to add that on, fine, but don't forget the phased off legs and the arms. I mean, what Vision is really about, guys. You know, what the fuck?
And guys, remember, if you watch Agent Carter tonight, there's going to be the Ant-Man premiere preview on there. Very nice.
So I think it's a great thing. So Ant-Man's going to be previewed there. Now, how weird is it that they do an Ant-Man movie, but they don't put they don't put Ultron in the Ant-Man movie,
Right?
since Ant-Man is the one that created Ultron in
Yes.
the first place. But now they put it in the Avenger movie, and they make it that Tony Stark made Ultron, and it's like, huh, right? Now
It's
we're
like, come
borrowing.
on. You could have just showed, like, at the end of the Ant-Man movie, Henry Pym working on a project, and then see Ultron's helmet or something. That would have been
Exactly.
enough.
So then, who's going to be the villain in Ant-Man?
I don't know. Good
Is it going?
question.
Is it going to be Beetle Boy? He's going to come, bro, with beetles. Beetles are bigger than ants. But I'm going to tell you something. Ants are 1,000 times stronger than what they are. So I don't know. Henry might be the man in the bug world, bro. So now I say, freak it. I want to see what that movie looks like, especially what's that guy's name that's playing him? That he does all that comedy work.
Plays who?
Ant-Man.
Oh, I don't remember the actor's name.
Does anybody have a clue what his name is?
I could look it up in 2 seconds. Just give me a second because I'm checking out a offer on some
Sammy.
stuff.
Who plays Ant-Man, Sammy?
Come on. I'm Googling it now.
Ring, king, 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 king. Paul Rudd.
There you go.
Shit, he did a movie where he played like a slow dude, and he was at a farmer's market selling tomatoes, and a cop in uniform walks up to him and says, "Hey man, how you doing, bro?" He starts talking to him, so he goes, "Yo man, hey, you got any pot, man?" So Paul goes, "Nah, man, I don't do that." No, man. He's like, so the cop turns around, looks at him, and goes, "Come on, bro. What, just because I'm a cop, bro, I can't smoke no weed, bro? How about hooking the brother up, man? Take it." So my man's like, "Hey, you know what, man? You're right, bro." He's like, "Here's some tomatoes, and I put something in there for you." So the
Yeah.
cop goes, "Yeah?" My man goes, Rule of thumb: don't sell pot to a cop in uniform.
No, not at all.
I think that's a dead giveaway. That's what I'm saying. So, Lou, how's your year going so far, brother?
Very good.
Yeah, man, mine has been interesting. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call the beginning of this year, and just the beginning, not the whole year, but the beginning of the year, I'm going to call it the year of enlightenment. So, because we all learn something new and stuff like that, and you're always learning when you're collecting statues and stuff like that. So I think that what I want to do for the rest of this year is not focus so much on what Sideshow is going to be releasing per se, but because I'm looking forward to the quarter of the deadline to come out. So that's what I think I really want to hanker down for, unless they release something unexpected like they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? They might release something good too in between now and the next release of the Court of the Dead. So that's what I want to focus on. Is some older statues I want to get.
Cool.
And this Thursday I get a statue, hopefully.
No, it's not one we. Is it one we discussed?
I don't know if we discussed it. It's the Rhino Comic Cat.
Oh no, we didn't, because that's news.
Yeah, the Rhino Comic Cat is coming Thursday, hopefully, if all goes well. And from a good dude too. I got it from what's his name? Daniel Smith II.
Oh, all right, yeah, we know him.
Yeah, we know him, bro. We bought from him before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Real stand-up guy, bro. So when I wanted that Captain America statue, bro, I put the word out last year. Matter of fact, Christmas at that time, right? More or less.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if anybody knows.
Actually, he's the one. He's where we got our Captain America from.
Yeah. But I found out about him through Warren Resin. So Warren was the one that I contacted him, and he called me and we talked, and then he directed me to Danny. And you guys don't know these guys, bro. These guys are cool as hell, especially Warren, bro. Warren, he does a lot of amazing repairs and a lot of amazing touch-ups and upgrades on your statues. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, I have a future surprise coming that's going to be coming soon. I have to wait for my lady to get back from her trip to Colorado in about a week, and then I'm gonna start doing something different. I'll let you know, but I don't want to say much more now here. You know what I'm saying? But still, I want to try something new, bro. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, bro. I'll explain it when I get things together, because I already talked to a few people. Things are already in the works. It's going to be very cool. Very cool.
Sounds good. Oh,
well, you'll see, man. It's going to be a fun thing, So, plus, it'll be me on a road trip with my lady, you know what I'm saying, and us carrying all her shit. That's what it is, bro. It's no more about just a camera. You know what I'm saying? You just can't have a camera. You need lights. You need all this kind of whatever, bro. So we shall see. We shall see. So, man, I wish we could do like a convention, bro, like just for us, people that are in the tri-state area, and then we can get to a point where all of us can meet, have like the biggest collectors barbecue out there, bro. We could play pin the tail on the statue. Dunking for statues. Good game.
Pin the tail on the jacket.
Pin the tail on the jacket. So, Everything good, bro? How's work, man?
Pretty good. Just try to see how this thing works out. Yeah, it's going good. You know, of course, the holidays, November and December, very busy. Now we're getting into January, February, March, where it kind of slows down.
Have you ever had anybody bring a statue in?
A couple of busts, but not, really any kind of sideshow stuff.
Yeah, because they gonna get the money they're looking for.
Yeah, the only sideshow piece I ever got was a bust of, I don't know if it was even sideshow, it might have been Gentle Giant, but it was a bust of Spike. And also I got a bust of Darth Maul that was Gentle Giant.
Uh, yeah. You know what a statue I would really like to get is that T3
Hell,
from Cinema Cat.
I've never even seen a Boeing come through there. Yeah, the cinema, the TX, you mean?
The TX, yeah.
Yeah, I
She's
love it.
beautiful, man. What a nice endoskeleton she is. So yeah, but that $3,000 price is it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's I think it's a third scale, isn't it? From Cinema Cat.
Yeah.
So that's what I would like to get that piece, bro. It would look good if I can get that one and the Cinema Cat Terminator, the endoskeleton. Let's see how it goes, bro. I just, you know what, man? I'm telling you, bro. The way I've been feeling lately about collecting with these statues is that I, I stack my money on the side for it, because I have to save up to buy a statue. I mean, contrary to belief, I have to save up, bro. It's a pain sometimes because, when you see statues floating around on eBay, on Facebook and stuff, but you have your eyes focused on one thing, and then you get all these distractions coming up,
Yes,
man.
I know what you mean.
So like another piece I'm waiting for that's coming in. I passed on it, the one we talked about. I passed on that piece, and because there was just so much shit coming out at that time, bro. And I was like, yeah, I'll get it down the road, and then I just lost track of it in mind, out of sight, out of mind. And then recently, I was able to put my mind back to it because when you have the stuff you got and you don't know what else you want to buy because you're not really happy with what's coming out with Sideshow. So I looked for that piece, and when I found it, I got it for a really reasonable deal, especially from where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that bad, So, and that's what's good about the PFs and shit like that because they're not that heavy, and the boxes are not really that big. Because when you get those big boxes, man, you know what happens, bro, at the post office, even if it's not too big to ship, what they do is they'll charge you for the size of the box, too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I shipped the Thing statue out one time. It cost $65 to ship. It cost $60 to ship. And then they hit me with $65 because it was too big. It was just big. So I paid like $125 to have my thing.
That was for Ramon, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For a trade.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even that we bought it, like just a trade. But I thought it was worth it because, I got what I want, he got what he wanted, John got what he wanted. It was a three-way
Mm-hmm.
trade, bro. It was really cool. And it worked out very, very well. And my boy Ramon there, you know what I'm saying? He don't have time to be on the shows on Wednesday. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe in the future we invite him on a Tuesday, bro, so he can come on and say what's up. Lou?
Yeah,
What the
no,
hell are
I
you
think
doing,
that
bro?
would be. I was thinking of buying something, so I've been looking at it, and then I've said, let me check eBay before I make a deal because it might be cheaper on there.
Yeah, you always, bro. Before you buy anything, you check out all the sources you can, and then you try to get that. But sometimes you go on eBay and you see a statue that is like, holy shit, really? Is that cheap?
Yeah,
And I tell you what I
exactly.
do, I buy it. I buy it, bro. And I don't know, something weird happened with one of my listings that I had bought. So when I went on eBay to check the shipping or whatever, bro, the post was taken down. There was no post that I bought
That's
anything.
fucked up.
There was no dude. If it wasn't for the fact that I emailed the dude, it would have looked like I never bought anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't even find a seller on eBay anymore. So I was saying, oh shit, don't tell me I got beat, bro. You know?
Yeah,
So I mean, I
exactly.
could, I mean, I put a claim in and shit, but you know how it is, bro. Like, I'll get the money back. I'd rather have the statue, and it's like, damn, bro. Yeah, why are people getting like so crazy in this collecting shit? You know what I'm saying? Because last year was the year of scams too, bro. You
Oh,
know?
you ain't kidding, bro. So many people.
Ah, that's just sickening, bro. You know, like you're collecting, bro. You're feeding for the statue. You don't care. See, people don't realize it out there. We don't care about the money. We want our product, man. We want our product. Stop it, guys. If you're gonna sell, bro. If there's something wrong with your statue, this, say it. So, put the full description of the statue on there, bro. People is gonna buy it. You're just not gonna get top dollar for a busted statue.
Mm-hmm.
But if you lie about it, you know what I'm saying? Then what you do is you tarnish your reputation,
Yep.
and then it makes it harder for you to sell down the road. You know what I'm saying? Especially to the degree you're gonna try to be a snake, so it's gonna make it look worse. So why go through the nonsense unless that's what you like to do is beat people? But then eventually you're gonna get caught. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
and you know what I'm saying, somebody might not be a reasonable person, might wanna hand you over a two-piece meal, and then you're gonna be all mad and try to call the police. You know what I'm saying? That's how people are, bro. They want to stir up shit. Then when you
Mm-hmm.
when you when you pin them down, bro, they know what I'm saying? They want to call a cop. It's like, well, I've been snatched a few times by the police, bro. You know what I mean? Trust me, bro. I'm not a
Whoop,
Boy
whoop.
Scout.
That's the sound of the police.
Yeah, I'm far from a Boy Scout, bro. So I'm just older now, and I know better. So life is good. Once you put your mind to something, bro, you're gonna be fine, bro. Violence is
Mm-hmm.
never the answer. You know what I'm saying? We should be cordial to each other. We shouldn't get personal with each other. You know what I'm saying? I know that Lou likes to ignore all you fans out there. You look at him, look. He's ignoring you guys because you know why? You want to buy a statue. That's a statue collector right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Hero Statue Collector Lou. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you very much.
you're very welcome. Oh my friend. Oh my God, Lou, you're amazing, bro. Let's hear it from my man. So now, man, so are we gonna? I don't know what we're gonna do now, bro. I mean, it's gonna be 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new year. It's the fresh show, first show of the year. You know what I'm saying? We haven't done the collectors chat in the past 2 weeks due
Yes.
to
People,
holidays.
people are getting antsy, man.
Don't get antsy, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's always good that we take a couple of weeks off, only due to Christmas and New Year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that I hope it's acceptable to you guys. But you know what, man, I can't wait for the spring to come, man, because man, I think that's when they're gonna start releasing the Court of the Dead statues. I'm just
Oh,
pumped up.
speaking of, before we end the show, what are your thoughts on them finally releasing a Dark Side? I mean, I know you're not DC, but it looks good to go with Superman.
You want me to give you my honest opinion?
Hmm.
All right, here's my honest opinion about the Darkseid statue. It looks good, bro. It really does, man, and it should be a massive statue, you know, like up to par with Apocalypse, right? Because he's a big character.
Now, what would set it off would be if his eyes light up.
Dude, you know Sideshow's going cheap, bro. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's his power.
They could
Like,
have did that with Apocalypse, man. They could have did that with Jean Grey, bro. You know what I'm saying? These guys are dropping the ball on all types of shit.
you can't fuck up on the Omega beams.
They should get the shit that you could put in like Superman spaghetti eyes. You put it in, and it's like two sticks sticking out his eyes. That's his mega beam, man. Hey, bro, what do you want, bro? That's the exclusive. Or it could be him holding a doll. You know?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Freddy. My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying. It would look good next to Apocalypse if it's of the same size. Even if it's a little shorter, I think Darkseid would be displayed well with Apocalypse. You know? So I think it's going to be a good statue. It's about time they come out with a good villain, you know, in DC. I mean, a good super villain, you know? Because the Joker is the ultimate villain, but he's insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the Joker's insane, bro. So he don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So Darkseid's great, bro. So who's next on DC you would like to see as a villain that has superpowers?
DC. Super villain.
Now, a quarter scale Bane with all the tubes and everything like they did.
I got a custom, so.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if they went all out with all the equipment that he had, and he's really big and juiced up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Him breaking the Batman, that would be nice. Him just like having Batman over his knee, that would be crazy, bro. In contrast, monsieur, here's the reality, bro. I think Batman is the most. Let's just put it this way: if DC Universe went crazy, the last man standing would be Batman.
I don't know. I'm a bigger Superman fan, so we.
Last man standing would be Batman, bro. Listen, wait. Before we get into it, listen to why I'm gonna tell you. Batman has a game plan when he first met Superman on how to get Superman out of the picture if he had to. He already had that game plan done. You know what I'm saying? That's how freaking deep Superman gets, bro. He has. I don't know if you've seen that storyline. It was a video where Batman had every DC superhero's weakness.
Well, that's actually part of the Justice League comic books, that he does have a weakness just in case they ever turn bad.
They all ever turn bad. You know what I'm saying? So now, out of all of them, Batman ain't got no real superpowers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
None whatsoever. He's just a
sheer will
fighter.
Yeah, his sheer will is his superpower. You know what I'm saying? And now if you read all the storylines of Batman, and I'm telling you, I've read a lot of different storylines on Batman. So, you know, if you go by everything he's ever done, you know he's a ninja. You know he's more than a ninja. He's damn near like Daredevil, but with vision. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to whip Batman's ass. You understand? And it's really hard to get one over on Batman because eventually he'll shut it down.
Now, on the other hand, though, Bane broke the Batman. What do you think Superman would do to him? He could rip him in half.
Bro,
I mean,
bro, that's not fair, bro.
The guy is all powerful. He has almost every power. He's invincible, other than kryptonite. I mean.
But I'm telling you, that's what Batman will do. He'll feign like he's already been ready to be put out. Superman's going to grab him by the collar, and Batman's going to take a chip of kryptonite and put it in Superman's shirt. It's a rat.
He'd have to find it first.
Yo, a 1 carat, a 1 carat cut, a princess cut piece of kryptonite. Here you go, right down your fucking shirt. That's it. Superman's down, bro. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is it's the weirdest thing because I am a big time fan of Batman. I love Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
I
think that
like him too, but
out of
to
DC, he's
me,
the most favorite to me, bro. You know?
yeah, DCY Superman will always be tops.
I like Superman too. You know what I'm saying? But when what was the name of the character that killed him? What's his name? The
Doomsday,
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Doomsday. Yo, come on, bro. Doomsday
He
beat
came
the
back from the dead, son.
son. Yo, Superman got his back broke, and then freaking worked out
Not his
until he got
back.
his
Batman got his back broke.
Batman got his back broke and worked out where he got back, and then he beat the shit out of Bane. Batman, if you don't kill Batman, bro, if you don't kill Batman,
oh, agreed. That was
you've done
a
nothing.
mistake. That was. If I had him with his back broken and I was a villain, I would have snapped his neck and been done.
Just take his head and go, and it would have been a wrap. No more Batman. You know, you would have had a nice Batman costume. You probably would have been able to keep the car. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you know? But you know, people get cocky. You know, and Batman always prevails. Always. Gotta love Batman, bro. Especially when I remember when I was reading him and he used to walk around with the gun.
Honestly, being a DC fan, you gotta love the big three. I mean, they're all like,
of course,
awesome.
Dude. I like all the characters. The only thing is, I don't like the statues too much, bro. You know, because you see, when you start adding the DC statues, for me, just for me, you know, it's like they're very colorful. They're very cheery. You know what I'm saying? And they're really good made statues, well made statues. It's just that, you know, it seems to contradict the dark side that I'm putting together. You know, because Batman series, they get a little dark, you know, with Venom and Carnage and the whole shit, the aliens, the Predators, you know, Wolverine. So, you know, when you see a lot of these Marvel characters, they all got like real crazy dark histories of some weird shit that they've done, you know? And that's what makes it a little...
You don't think Batman has a dark history?
Oh, Batman's crazy, bro. Hell yeah. But if they would have made that Batman statue, right, with a cloth cape, like they should have done to go with their cloth costume, you know what I mean, and not make 9,500 of them, I would have.
Well, hell, you had one ordered for a while.
For the longest, day one, I ordered the Batman statue. I had the exclusive. Then they started pushing it. But I was like, you know what, man, I'm not really a big DC person, so it was easy for me to cancel, bro. But I would have had that Batman statue, and I wouldn't have sold it. That would have been right here, bro. And it probably would have been the only DC statue I got. Would have been the Batman. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I really like the artwork on it. You know what I'm saying? But the edition size was just ridiculous, man. So, like, you know what? If you're gonna collect the regular edition of Batman, then you collect it because you love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you really dig it. That way you have the piece. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation is down the road when you want to sell it, it's not going to appreciate much, bro. It's not. You know? And you'll probably be lucky to get your money back or a few dollars on top, and that's good. You know? But you're better off with the EX. The EX is going to, you know, you're going to at least get over $200 over what it came off of for now. And then down the road, who knows? You know, the EX is going to be very limited. 2,000. What is it? 2,000 of 2,000 of the EX. Yeah. That's a small edition size for a statue. You know what I'm saying? And that's the route they went with. They went with the small edition size for the EX and the large edition size for the regular. And they did it with Superman too. So
well, a lot of companies are starting to go that route because look at Pop Culture Shock. They used to be extremely small runs on everything, but now I'm hearing that the EXs are going to be small runs, and then the regulars are going to be an open until they decide they want people stop ordering them, and then they'll cut it off there.
All right,
So
but
basically, it'll be the EXs that have the value.
yeah, the EXs are gonna have the value, but then they're also doing this thing with Goken. They did 3 different statues, two different EXs and a regular. So you figure you count each statue, then that's the edition size of it. But since they're, I guess, 3 different costumes.
Yeah, they're technically 3 different statues.
You know what I'm saying? But all the same poses, but just different costumes. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So I happen to get the Pilgrim edition one like you did. And we're just waiting for it to come out, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we wanna look at it and see if it's worth keeping. And who knows, even if it's worth keeping and it becomes a real hot item, I might sell it if it doesn't fit in with what I want, you know?
Yeah, the same here. I've said that for a while now.
But I think that just the size of it and the pose, it looks good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you might be able to buy the quarter scale Bruce Lee and put them face to face to each other. You know what I'm saying? With Bruce Lee with that pose and him with his pose, that would look good together, bro. So, you know, and I always wanted to get that Enter Bay piece, that Bruce Lee one with the yellow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that statue, man. Damn, I almost had it, bro, because I believe Shifty Sly was selling it, and I came in too late. Somebody had bought it already, or somebody was selling it, but I'm thinking it was Shifty. I'm not sure. But I'm telling you, somebody was selling it, and I almost had it. $600. I was going to trade for it. Because it would have been a New York trade, you know what I'm saying? Because the guy was in New York, so I was going to be like, yo, I'll meet you wherever you want, man. But who knows? That might be the piece I might hunt down, bro. You know what I'm saying? To get down in a little while. First, I want to see how that Court of the Dead is going to play itself out. Because I already started with that, so let's hope. What do you think about that Undying Carcass?
That's weird looking.
Anybody's thoughts on that one, bro?
I've never been too into the horror stuff. I mean, I tried to get into it, but it didn't really catch on. Now, don't get me wrong. I love horror movies, but to collect, there's just too much to collect. You know what I'm saying? I already got DC and Marvel and some movie pieces, so to go in every direction would be crazy.
Well, wait a minute. Well, yeah, but you don't have to go in every direction, but an opinion. You've seen the Undying Carcass, right?
Yeah.
That was a weird looking statue, bro.
That was when they were doing those zombie statues.
Right. That was that Patient Zero and shit.
A frozen carcass. They had a whole bunch
of the soldiers.
Yeah,
of the soldiers. They had them, bro. Yeah, they're definitely nice. I guess, you know. I mean, I don't like to collect zombies and stuff, but that Undying Carcass looked pretty
if I was
crazy.
into zombies, I'd definitely be picking up that Patient Zero.
Yeah, but what about the Templar's Verdict?
Yes, that's badass too.
Yeah, I thought that was real nice, bro. You know what I mean? So let's see. I don't know about that one, but that one seems like a nice piece. Dude, and that King Hulk, bro, another one, bro.
Yes, that looks sick. Are you getting it?
If it's supposed to be released this month, which I don't think is going to be released this month, but if they do release it this month, I'll buy it.
Yeah, it looks. I said after you got Gladiator that you were probably going to get the King.
Yeah, it looks good. And they're going to look good together because I'm going to put them back to back. So, you know, so that's going to look good. But now I have to find a good place to display them so that way they look good together.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, they're both basically from the same chain of events, you know. The Gladiator had to fight, and when he fought and won, he became the king. See? From Gladiator to king. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know a lot of, one dude kept calling the statue gay. You know what I'm saying, on
Yes,
Facebook.
he was going off on it.
He was going in on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, it's your opinion. You're not insulting me. You know what I'm saying? I like the statue. So that's the thing. I don't care what you say about anything about a statue because it's just a statue, man. You know what I mean? And when it comes down to the bottom line, bro, it's basically what you want to collect.
Well, come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? So
In the end, it's your opinion, and what I say, what Vic says, what Joe Schmo says should not matter. If you like the piece, buy it.
yeah, and we all don't like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't take offense because we don't like something, or maybe we joked about something. That doesn't mean we hate the piece. It doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it. It doesn't mean that we're insulting you. It just
I'm
means.
gonna joke. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be down the road, be making jokes about all kinds of statues, bro. Don't take offense to it, bro, because it's just jokes. And I'll joke about my own statue, bro, because Red Sonja, you know what I'm saying, for me is a nice statue, and I like it a lot. It's just that they could have went a little better on it, especially that you just cut off a frost giant's freaking head and you're holding it up, and there's no blood coming down. You got blood on the blade, but you don't got no blood on her. You know what I'm saying? Like at least going down her arm or dripping on her. I want reality, and I don't want to do it myself because I'll mess it up.
Yeah, right.
I'll screw that shit up big time, bro. I am by no means an artist, man. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, guys, this show that we do Tuesdays, we try to talk about all kinds of things and stuff. But the Wednesday show is about questions that you have. Check out our show.
Plus, don't get
Wednesday.
it twisted.
Join.
Don't get it twisted. Me and Vic respect everyone on here and anyone that we consider mostly everyone on here actual friends. So if we say something that irks you, you got to remember things, jokes sometimes they're said, just PM us if you got a little something you want to talk about.
Yeah, if you hurt your feelings or whatever, that's not our intention. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what it's going to turn into, I'd rather just stop doing the show. So the deal is, it's nothing's ever changed between me and Lou. I still answer people's questions. People are still contacting me, asking me all kinds of questions. And I have no problem with that. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind helping it. And that's basically what I have been doing from when I started. And people help me out. I get a lot of help on Facebook too. The guys are really supportive and they got your back there, bro. Just like sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we have to just do us, and that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? No harm, no foul, bro. You know what I mean? So what we got to concentrate as collectors now is just making sure that we understand what we're doing, because we have to be informed. We just can't buy shit on how it looks, and then when you get it in front of you, it's not how it looks. You understand? So research.
You're just like, damn, I wasted a bunch of money.
Oh my God, that hurts. And like I told you before, if you check out Lou's channel, you know what I'm saying, Heroic Statue, Lou, and you see he has reviews on a lot of statues there that you might be interested in buying, and you can get a good look at them from Lou's point of view. And I have some too from my point of view. But basically what we do is we highlight the statues, and we try to show you exactly what you're going to be getting as good as we can on film, on camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we're trying to do, guys. You know what I'm saying? I really hope I don't come across as trying to be better than anyone or anything, because I'm not, bro. I just like having fun with people. I like contacting people, and I'm very sincere when I tell you that we're buds and we're friends. You know what I'm saying? There's no double talk when I'm telling you this. So guys, rest assured that me and Lou are here. We're trying to just look out and have some fun with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to be having a whole collection in your room and no one really appreciates it?
Exactly.
Remember, when your friends come around, your friends, and I'm talking about everybody that's watching, your friends, some of your friends come around, they look at this shit. or some people come in and look at this stuff, and they laugh a little bit, and they're like, yo, this motherfucker's a big kid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Only kids collect that. No, kids don't collect this, bro. This is a big boy. This is a big boy hobby here. This is a grown man's hobby. Okay, so let them say what they want to say, but you know what? You have a community of people that appreciate your collection, that appreciates collecting, and we want to see your collection. We want to hear about it. And if you have questions, bro, please, bro, feel free to contact us on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, whatever, man. And we get right back to you. I answer everybody that comments on my YouTube videos. Lou does the same. Bro,
and we also, there's also the Statue Collectors group that is on YouTube. You could join that. And there's also, we have the Brotherhood of YouTube Statue Collectors on Facebook as well. So feel free to join up. We don't really turn anyone down as long as you're actually into statues and not trying to solicitate or anything.
Well, even if you're not into statues and you want to learn, you want to start or whatever, yeah, come on, check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we can give you any advice on collecting or whatever, I know, whatever you think I know, I'll try to, you know, parlay woo to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Let's put things aside, you know, personalities and shit, because reality, bro, I'm in my room in my house, bro, here in New York City. Lou's in New Jersey. No one's close to anybody that's whatever. So it's no need for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? God bless America. God bless the world, bro. God bless everybody.
On that note, it is time for shout-outs.
Oh, shit.
Snap. Snap. I'm going to start with somebody who I've been a long-time subscriber of, and they do movie stuff, but recently they've been watching me and Vic's show and liking it, and some of our personal stuff as well, and commenting, and that's Karate Popcorn. So if you're a collector of movie memorabilia, anything from Blu-rays, the collectibles based on movies, check out her channel. She puts a lot of humor in her stuff. Very good. You'll enjoy it.
Very nice, man. Yes, another shout-out. A shout-out that I want to give out to is George Fidesz, bro. We had a talk, and he's a good guy, bro. So, George, man, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for listening to me, bro. Okay?
And my next shout-out's going to be a longtime friend, also somebody who's wanting to start getting into our hobby and watches the show to learn some of what me and Vic know. Vic has met her in person, and that's Ranger Black 29.
Ranger Black. Why does that sound familiar?
That is Tess, her Facebook page. And especially if you're into Power Rangers stuff.
Wilson Romero's into my little ponies, bro. You didn't know that?
He's a brony.
He's a brony. I would like to call him a jabroni, but he's a brony. That's my boy Wilson, bro. My next shout out is going to be to another guy that was real golden. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Bronze Fly.
Nice.
Bronze Fly. Yo, dude, man, you know, I appreciate, you know, what you did. That was good. That was real cool. You and George, I believe. I'm hoping it was you and George. You know, I'm glad things I'm glad things are back to normal, George. Bronze Fly, you are the man, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate what you did with us, you know what I'm saying, and for us. I don't know if everybody else is aware of it, but you know what? There's no need to say more. All I can tell you is you're my boy, bro. So thank you so much. And check out his channel. He has a channel on YouTube. And he's on Facebook, too.
Another great statue collector who he actually has a video up on how to zip and unzip Catwoman's costume.
What?
That's your thing. But check out the Hideaway 237. Very cool
My
dude
man.
with a very nice collection. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how-to videos.
How-to video, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got to know how to do it right, bro. You don't want to rip shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
watch
you
the video if you
gotta
want to see them.
if you wanna look at the puppies and not wreck your shit. That's
You
how
want
to
to see
do
those Figo bitties, bro? You're gonna have to really tune in on that one, guys. So make sure you check that one out. That sounds like a good one, bro.
it.
Yeah, all right. And my last shout out is gonna be to my boy Wilson Ball. All right, he's Yogi Romero on YouTube. Listen, guys, sub him, man. I'm more than sure that if you guys start subbing Wilson, he'll start doing more videos. All right,
And he might get on the chat again.
he might come on our channel with us on Wednesdays again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, bro. But you know, he does have a Commodore 64 computer, so. That's for all you computer guys that if you don't know if you know the reference, you know that it's funny as hell.
That was my first PC back in the day.
Yes, it was user unfriendly. That's the first computer. It's like
I'll still
program ain't working.
never forget you had to do like start, star, semicolon, run, semicolon. Oh, it was so
it came with a manual that you had to actually read.
About that thick.
Yeah. So that way you can learn how to freaking turn it on, first of all, and then how to freaking work it. Because remember, there was no internet when that came out. No, it was DOS, basically, and whatever bullshit games you can get on it. I know I had a flight simulator that you can actually fly a plane from, say, if you flew the plane from New York to California, it took 6 hours for you to play that freaking game, bro. It was like, come on, bro. And all you see is clouds. It's like, really? Really? But that was entertaining in those days. Oh, wow, it's still getting there. But the best part is when you had to land the plane. So you're taking off, and then you have to land it. Getting there, you put it on autopilot, it gets there. Then it tells you you have to land. Then you have to take over and crash the plane. Because basically that's what happens. Crash the plane. And then I remember Dragon's Lair.
Yes.
That was an old ass game that came out that was like it looked like a cartoon video.
Pitfall was on it.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Back in the day. So gaming was mad fun. Bro, let me tell you, Mario changed the world, bro. It's another one, Mario, man. I remember watching the Super Mario Brothers and playing all that crap, Donkey Kong and
It's a me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Press
Yeah, it was good times back then. The Nintendo 64.
Oh, yeah.
Such freaking game don't work.
Blowing
yeah, you have to keep blowing in
it.
Maybe the moisture will give me some contact. Damn shit ain't working. Bang, 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 bang. But you know, those are good times, man. You know,
those were the days.
Now we have Blu-ray disc player game systems that got 1080p and looks like you're really somebody in the game, man. Shit. From all that megapixel bullshit to real life. Yeah, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was good times, bro. God bless technology.
Yeah, if you wanted to see something similar to it, it was, was it in that fucking old ass computer? I think it was in the second Captain. No, it wasn't in the second Captain America. The hell movie where they went underground and there was that old ass computer that tried to take over?
That was the second Captain America.
Oh, I was right then. All right, so that computer looked very similar to the Commodore 64.
Probably was a Commodore 64. You know what I'm saying? They just booted it up so you can see it.
Or go see War Games with Matthew Broderick. very similar computer to the Commodore 64.
Hey, man, well, if you're going to say about the Commodore 64, how many people remember DOS? Because that's all that you were able to. It was
Yeah,
just
that's what it started with, DOS, before Windows.
It was just a fancy computer, bro.
Mm.
Fancy computer when it first came out. You type everything on the TV, press print.
And it was ridiculous. You wanted to do a picture, you had to go like 00110 and make all this, and then eventually it would bring up a picture. So you had to write code.
Yeah, bro. You had to write code to make pictures. Damn, bro, it's taking longer than I thought.
Yeah, you're writing like a 50-page essay and you get one little picture.
Yeah, bro. That's good stuff, man. Good old days, you know?
Yeah. Before most of you guys were born. Anyway.
And the funny thing is like, you know, right before the video game thing came to light, we were always outside, you know? I was always outside playing with all the other guys and all the other girls out there. And even with the games, I was never really home, you know? Because, you know, it was something you did when you just chilled after you hung out all day. Ah, good times.
Yes,
damn,
indeed.
I miss them. But hey, you know what, man? That's what it's all about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Experiencing different things, bro. That's all. All I can say is that, you know, I'm glad we're doing this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I met good people like yourself, Lou. You know, so. You know what I mean? So I mean, because you know, me and Lou actually hung out. You know what I'm saying? And,
multiple times.
Yeah, you know, and I've chilled out with Wilson, even though it was for business, but still he's come to my job a few times and we talked a few. So you know, I would like to meet Bruno Nardi. That's who I want to meet.
Yeah, he says he's gonna come down for next year's Comic-Con. So.
You know how it's gonna go, right? He's gonna come and you're gonna be like this. You're gonna go, "Hey Bruno, how you doing, man? How's everything, bro?" Yeah, because he's very tall, very very tall. Sì, è molto bene, molto bene. Lou, you speak Italian, Lou?
It has some. And
not the curse words only. I'm talking about.
No, I know some. But the thing is, we have to thank our man John, who without we would have never even met.
John Dantas.
Yes.
John Dantas, man. Damn, bro.
Got us together, my man.
Look, I don't know how you feel about it.
It's been a minute since he's been.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I would like him to come back, man, and hang out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about it. You think that would be cool, bro? Because I'll see if I reach out to him again and see if he comes on.
You know, it all depends if he's still into this hobby anymore.
Oh, definitely. Yo, the last time I talked to him, he was telling me that he sold half his collection, and when his parents found out, they kind of got upset with him, and they wound up giving him the full amount for the operation.
So
but he already sold half his collection.
He still has half of it then, at least.
So he still have half of his stuff, and he says he's going to still continue to collect. And that he said he was going to start doing reviews again. But, you know, we have to check that out down the road, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give him a call soon and shit and find out what he's up to and see if he wants to come on the show.
Sounds cool.
John Dantas, my man. That's a name we haven't heard in a while. That's my brother there. But he used to be on the show with us, man. What happened?
Yes, he was.
It was the Three Stooges on here. Now it's two art collectors.
Fine art collectors.
But it's still good. Fine art. We got some fine ass art, bro. Now, a little more nudity with the ladies would be appreciated.
Because yes, we are fine.
That's true.
All right, guys. Now enough of that. It was a pleasure as always, Vic. And we hope you guys enjoyed. Leave comments. We love answering your comments. And have a great week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Collector's Chat.
Yeah, bro. Come on tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the first show of the Collector's Chat. So let's get together, man. Let's do it right. Just do it right, bro. David, I know you're going to be there tomorrow, so make sure you're there,
10 o'clock, guys. 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
All right, bro. See you tomorrow.
All right, my man. Yo, Lou. Peace. Laters, bro.